Well, good morning, everybody. Apologies that it's been such a long time since I last did a video. And I do recall last week, and I do apologize, Pete. I was supposed to do a live with you yesterday, seeing as the Packers had a bye because they don't need to play in the playoffs. I do apologize, completely slipped my mind. So many other things going on. However, I did get at the end of last week one bit of good news, and that is that having gone for a blood test and an X-ray of my chest before Christmas, the result of the blood test was clear, and then just last week I got that information within a few days. But the chest X-ray is clear as well, but still feeling a little bit. Get tired very quickly. Anyway, that wasn't the reason why I was so busy yesterday with various things. Some of you might know we got a puppy on Christmas Eve as a companion for Jock, and that is hard work, keeping those two occupied. Now, the puppy was obviously far too young, only 8 weeks old, to travel down when I went down to visit my mum down in Gloucestershire on actually 4:30 in the morning. I got up Boxing morning and got down to Gloucestershire for 11 o'clock. Stayed a couple of days to see my mum, and she saved some interesting videos on her video recorder. And two in particular, which are of interest to me, are the let me just get the screenshot up for that. Let me just pop that up, because that would make life a lot easier, wouldn't it, if I was to do that and then click on share. So we watched this video called Villages by the Sea with Ben Robinson about Bamborough. We also watched one about Alnmouth, which is just up the coast. Bamborough and Alnmouth are just south of Berwick, north of Newcastle in Northumberland, which is also where the Avery name originates from. Although the name Avery can be traced back to a French equivalent that came over in 1066 following that battle. The name Avery is from the Northumberland area of England. And as I say, we watched this program about Bamborough Castle, and it really does make you wonder, in today's society, when you look at the case of Stephen Brendan and so many other cases of just injustice, and you think, why do people be like that? Why are people like that? And this program certainly makes you realize just how good humanity can be at times. Let me pop up this article about it. Let me just stop that and screen share this one. Oh, a sec, where's it gone? Ah, there we go. Sometimes it's been so long since I've used some of this stuff, you forget how to do it. So anyway, here we go. Hopefully that's it, up and ready to rock and roll. Let's close and accept. As I say, the second program we watched was to do with the Bamborough Castle, which is an iconic castle up on the North Sea, just south of Alnmouth and Alnwick and Berwick, and it features this huge castle. Anyway, let's see what it says. Lord Crewe's charity celebrating 300 years. Bamborough Charities. Dr. John Sharp, 1722 to 1992, became a trustee on the death of his father, Thomas Sharp, also both Archdeacon of Northumberland and a Lord Crews trustee. Whilst Thomas Sharp had concentrated his energies on the charities work in Blanchland, his son was more associated with charitable work in Bamborough. As soon as he became a trustee, he proposed that the keep at Bamborough Castle should be repaired and the courtroom put in order to accommodate the manorial courts, which had not been held since 1748. Dr. Sharp paid nearly £320 for this work out of his own pocket before it was repaid by the trustees. The next step was to use the courtroom when not required for legal purposes as a school, followed by the establishment of a girls' school. Dr. Sharp also secured agreement that all wreckage thrown up on the coast within the manor of Bamborough would be brought to the castle and stored until it was claimed by its proper owners. He hired men to ride along the coast at night time during every great storm to assist anyone coming on shore from shipwrecks and to provide food and shelter for those who chose to take food and shelter in the castle for 7 days at the expense of the trustees. Chains to drag ships onto the beach where they could be repaired and pumps to get the water out of them were provided. Dr. Sharp paid for a signal gun to be fired regularly during every fog, with the trustees providing the gun power. Dr. Sharp provided 2 granaries in the castle and 2 in the village, with a windmill in the castle selling wheat, peas, beans and barley 2 days a week to any poor person from within 40 miles of Bamborough, and a cheap shop was opened which sold candles, butter, pepper, pins, alum and rice, specially imported from Carolina by the trustees. A set of standard weights and measures were provided at the castle so local shopkeepers could bring their own measures in for testing. In 1772, a surgeon was appointed and a dispensary was set up to which people were admitted free. On inheriting the library of his brother Thomas, who had been incumbent of Bamborough, Dr. Sharp sold it to the trustees for the use of the public. On the outbreak of hostilities with America and France, the American War of Independence, the castle became an alarm post with a small garrison to watch for privateers and any potential landing on the coast. Dr. Sharp commissioned an unemergible lifeboat, which was converted by Lionel Lukin and has claimed to be the first inshore lifeboat operating from Bamborough. The trustees continued to provide and run a lifeboat service from North Sunderland until passing its management over to the Royal National Lifeboat Institution in the 1870s. Dr. Sharp developed a remarkable miniature welfare state at Bamborough, financing it from his own pocket until refunded by Lord Crews trustees. As I say, I will share with you the link to this video. And if you get the chance, watch it. Goes into a little bit more detail about Dr. Sharp. Well, actually, it covers stuff that's not really covered there to do with his setting up of basically the beginnings of the National Health Service to look after people who needed medical help. It's just that I've got another article that I want to share with you, which is very, very thought-provoking about modern day America. So really, just as I say, it cheered me up no end seeing this this video, particularly about Bamborough, such a beautiful place. As I say, Northumberland, the origins of the Avers, and just the fact that, you know, people in authority, they don't have to be, you know, so mean and evil to citizens less well off than themselves. Anyway, I'll get that posted. I'll get this one posted now and hopefully do this article later on today. Okay, take care and we'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.